from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point. Here's Sochan. Clock at 6. Shoots over Anderson. The shot by Sochan, no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Shoots from the baseline. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Russell. Jones with the ball. Over to the wing. Pass to Sochan. Here's Langford from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Russell against Jones. Gobert inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting. Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
First free throw is good. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Sochan. On the wing, Jones. All alone. San Antonio again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Russell.
That one on Russell.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Jones. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Jones hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Edwards finds Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Here's Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Out to the wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Langford. Right side Jones. Wide open look. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Anderson passes to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. The layup misses.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Anderson. It's McDaniels on the wing. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Russell! 5 seconds!
Up top, Edwards. Another shot. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Timeout.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Pugs. Give it up for the Pugs.
Here's Langford. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Edwards. Outside Russell. Now here's McDaniels. Inside. Now here's Edwards. Tightly guarded. Outside McDaniels. Sinks the tray.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Jones. It's deflected. Here's Russell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. McDaniels covering. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. It's Edwards on the wing. Pirtle with the block.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Anderson. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in for Russell.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Richardson's checked in for Langford. And that one misses.
You know, a smart, savvy, talented vet like Austin Rivers is a real get for any team. I mean, he knows how to make the most of his minutes. He accepts and understands his role, and he really just focuses on delivering for his team.
Now here's Richardson. They shoot again. Roby can't hit.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, Noel. Pass to Reed. Back to Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Here's Reed. Here's Noel. Here's the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Roby. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Pass to Noel. Gobert up top. Count it. Gobert's got 10. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
Here's Prince. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
The shot by Wesley, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wesley. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
On the wing, Noel. Pass to Reed. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Minnesota.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Johnson against Anderson. Here's Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Back to Jones. Pass to Johnson from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Russell against Jones. Shoots from 12. No good, a bit long that time. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And he lays it up and in.
Jones.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Bates Diop with a rebound.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here's Edwards outside. That one is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Outside Johnson. Russell against Jones. Up and over Russell. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards slams it in.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, that was
First team
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
Shooting for
Earned
San Antonio.
those free throws.
Zach Collins at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. McDaniels is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And he's good on the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Here's McDaniels. After the basket by San Antonio. He shoots. Rebound San Antonio. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Jakob Poeltl, Romeo Langford.
Poeltl, the pass to Jones. To the left side wing, Langford. The three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Noel, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Here's Wesley. Poeltl up top. Over to the left wing. Johnson against McDaniels. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Noel. Pass to Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's
First team
really
foul.
important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2,
2 shots.
The first one falls.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Richardson's checked in for Johnson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Sohan. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The offensive rebound. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Two.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Roby. On the wing, Richardson. Six to shoot. Takes one from 10 feet. Unable to get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And that one is hammered home.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And the Spurs shooting just 21% from the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Wesley.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Rivers. Here's Prince. That one's wide left.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Here's Langford. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Romeo Langford taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Anderson. And San Antonio also making a switch. McDermott's checked in for Pirtle. Second free throw, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. McDaniels. On the wing, Noel tries again. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Langford. 5 points in the game. Pass to McDermott. Here's Wesley. Back to McDermott. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
Hey, balance it out.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Roby, first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. Bates Diop. He's checked in for Langford. Good on the second one. 50 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Bates Diop. McDermott with the ball. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Prince. He has 6. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
15 seconds left in the half. McDermott outside. 4 seconds left. Good D by Gobert.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's Minnesota, a huge 24-point lead for them. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about Minnesota as the game got going. Tenacious on both ends of the floor, they took command early with a 13-2 run. From their first bucket of the game to the end of the first quarter, they held on to that lead with an iron fist, never once giving it up. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all hands on deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Fans, your Timberwolves.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Johnson, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. McDaniels, that's good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Langford. Back to Jones. Here's Langford. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Russell. Pirtle with some nice D.
You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
Yo, check D-Lo.
Russell against Jones. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. That one goes in. Gobert's got 12. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too, and he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard, but I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
Fast break, Minnesota. And that one drops. He's got 12.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Langford. He's got 5. Looking to win the run. Kept alive. The bank shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Anderson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Sohan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McDaniels from long range. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Langford. Blocked.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Sohan. Over Anderson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Reed can't hit. The Spurs have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Jones in the post, guarded by Russell. Reed with the rebound. And the Timberwolves with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Pass to Russell. And here's Reed. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Jones. Just 4 to shoot. That's tipped.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact.
Personal foul.
Straightforward
First team
call.
foul.
Simple.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers is checked in, and San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. San Antonio again missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Edwards. Left side Anderson. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Rivers. Up top, Anderson. With the teardrop. And the layup is good. Anderson's got 6.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Reed. Collins, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Russell. Jones with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Johnson against Edwards. To the wing on the left. Back to Johnson. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Jones. Pass to Sohan. Tries to snap the cold streak. And he jams it home with authority.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Edwards with it. Here's Rivers. 3-pointer. Hits a 3-pointer. Rivers has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Back to Jones. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Some changes for Minnesota. Prince is checked in for Anderson, and it's Noel in for Russell. There's 1:17 left to play in the third.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Roby inside, working on Reed. Pass to McDermott. Here's Wesley. 4 on the clock. From downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
San Antonio foul. Keita Bates-Diop. First personal
Gobert's
foul.
checked in for Anthony
Second team
Edwards.
foul. Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Back to Noel. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Prince. Three-pointer, no good. San Antonio's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Richardson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
Pass to Reed. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Minnesota destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Spurs now. We've got Austin Rivers, also Jalen Noel out there, and it's Knight in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And Minnesota has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Noel. The shot. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, you got to love when Richardson gets the defense to commit and make a mistake there.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And he makes a first.
You know, at this point of his career, Richardson knows his role, understands it, embraces it. He's a 3-and-D guy who gives you great effort at both ends of the court.
Moore's checked in for Rivers. And San Antonio also making a switch. Collins checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Minnesota's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Prince. Back to Noel. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Moore. Collins with the rebound. And San Antonio has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Minnesota shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Moore. Back to Noel. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Prince down low. Defended by McDermott. Prince can't hit. Here's Wesley. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to McDermott to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Prince. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wesley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's Noel with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. The three. They get the rebound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Wesley. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Noel, defended by McDermott. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Forbes is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Spurs making a switch here. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. 4 on the clock. Pass to Knight. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Wesley. Here's Bates Diop. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Prince. Here's Moore. Back to Prince. Here's Forbes. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Wesley. Second chance shot. And another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Prince. Pass to Forbes. Gets an open look and hits it.
And as a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. And he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Here's Wesley. Up top, Johnson. Pass to Wesley. 20 feet out. With 1 on the clock. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Here's Prince. Covered by Johnson. Here's Forbes. Shoots from 14. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Moore, first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Branham, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Moore.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Rivers. Covered by Johnson. Here's Moore. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Moore's gotten his first points in this one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Bates Diop. Out to the right wing. 1:36 left in the fourth. And he makes it. And Minnesota has possession.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Rudy Gobert.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Minnesota foul. Wendell Moore, second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Keita Bates-Diop, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Here's Rivers. Covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A., they deserve the win.
Here's Rivers. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.